So runner at second, 2 down. Lee now at the plate. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Ball one there.
Boy, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A 2-run homer, another one in his incredible season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
And that ties the single-season home run record. His next long ball will put him all alone on top of the list.
The excitement's been building for weeks, Boog, and now he's matched one of the most iconic records in professional sports. Every single at-bat from here on out is going to be an event as he tries to take the record for himself.
So 2 away with nobody on. Second and third, 1 away. And a foul ball. And that one hammered. That's back to the warning track. Makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 4. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Fairchild gets under it. Puts it away for the out. First and second, no outs. Lee digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
1-1. That one misses. Ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
To the right side. A sliding stop. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To India at second for 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the end. So up now for Chicago. Now in for the Braves, Lee. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Another look at one of the most impressive home runs you'll ever see, as StatCast gives us the full picture.
Yeah, projected more than 480 feet on its way over the fence, and I don't think we could watch this replay enough, Boog. I mean, just incredible. That was a swing that we're not going to soon forget.
So 2 down. Aaron Schunk, the next Cub to hit. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give.
Fly ball down the line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-run single. It's now 11-3. Runner at first with 2 away. Brian Reynolds here. On the ground, and it stays fair. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Gets under it and pops it up. De La Cruz under this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout. Lee had a great showing in the win. 2 homers on the day.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game.
One down. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Base knock right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Lee. Kirby back to work. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez under it. Squeezes it. 1 down. Kirby was recently named pitcher of the month for some outstanding work on the mound. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Inside, just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And we'll go back
to the ballpark.
Lee went off for 2 homers in his last game. Fastball is outside. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And that is out of play. Next pitch misses. Ball 2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That one ripped. That's back there. Out of here. To the planter, out in center. Home run. Another one in his incredible season. And they add to their lead. It's 7-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hit just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nice.
Lee did a good job in the win. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Strong individual.
And stepping in for the Mariners. 2 outs, runner at first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Lee. Foul ball there. Lee matched a homer in his last game.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ellie looking to steal. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. De La Cruz at second with 2 down. High fly ball out to left field. Arozarena brings it in, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left. 2 out, space is empty. Fastball is outside. Ripped on a line. Rodriguez makes the grab, and that's the inning. Lee goes 5 feet 11 inches, a career batting average over .325. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swings through that.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one misses, and now it's 3-2. to right field, way back, gone. And this game is tied. It's 3-3. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Blue. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Another look at one of the most impressive home runs you'll ever see as StatCast gives us the full picture.
Yeah, projected more than 480 feet on its way over the fence, and I don't think we could watch this replay enough, Boog. I mean, just incredible. That was a swing that we're not going to soon forget.
So, one out, nobody out. Runner at first with two away. Now it's the right fielder, Lee. He's already homered in this game. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Going gone. Another homer. His 90th home run of the season. And they lead it. It's 5-4. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Liner, and this could be trouble. Alvarez around second. Slams off the bottom of the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Magnificent play to finish it. How about that? It ends on a play at the plate.
Sometimes games come down to this. You've got to press the issue. Try to get that run across and tie it up. But an excellent throw.
Here's a big power threat. Lee, 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Arozarena makes the grab on the run. 1 out, base is empty. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Arozarena makes the grab. And that quickly 2 away. Back in Truist Park. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Rodriguez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lee in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The M's leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own. Braves down to their final out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it.
So two down. Back at Truist Park. And now Lee. Right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. That one misses. Ball one. Killian with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Hit hard on the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. One out, base is empty. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Aaron Schunk. Nobody out. Runner at first. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And now it's even up.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's towards center. Fairchild makes the catch, and there's one gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lee. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's outside. And that is ball one. Assad, 32 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And the batter now, Metal. And now the right fielder, Lee. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Ground ball up the middle, Lindor. And that is the ball game. Lee had a decent showing in the loss. Just one hit in 5 at bats. So 2 down. Man at first. Here's a big power threat. Lee. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Lee needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Well, that misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Got it. 2 gone.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Kicks and deals. That one pulled foul. 1 out, base is empty. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Ball. So the tying run at second. Fastball is outside. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That's inside. That's smashed towards center. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Ryan Reynolds here. Now it's the right fielder, Lee. 0 for 3 in this one. That one is absolutely belted. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position.
Now it's the DH. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Lee, the next to hit. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Corner on third with 2 out. Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Swing and a ball popped up. Garcia. Drops into the glove. And that is the third. 2 out, space is empty. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Tied up here in the early going. There's a swing and a drive. Reynolds raging back towards the wall. There. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season, and it gives him the lead in the third. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
So a man at first.
Now batting, number 7.
Just missed. 1 out, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Pitch misses there. 2-2. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And next for Atlanta, Lee. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Off the mark there, and the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game. And now it's Luis Garcia. Lee had a sensational showing in the win. Cracked a pair of homers. So 2 down. Lee next up for the Braves. Leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 out, bases empty. Lee goes 5 feet 11 inches, a career batting average over 300. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That's outside, and the count is 1-1. Bases empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is down low. That one lifted to left. Bowers under it. And there's 2 down. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Outside low. 2 balls, no strikes.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And it remains 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. He's 1 step closer to 100 homers this season. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and luck to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lee. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
At the belt and fires.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And that's a little high. Runner at first with no outs here. That one missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Lee digs in now. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
That's off the inside corner, and the count even 1-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-0.
Well done, drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First and second, no outs. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Hit in the air right field. That one way back there, and that is way gone. And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Wisniewski back to work. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bowers settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Lee went deep in his most recent game. Two on, 2 outs.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Fouled off left side. That one ripped. And that's going to bang against the wall. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 7-0.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dives, but it falls. Took the extra bases. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Lee now at the plate. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Lee launched a homer in his most recent game. Next pitch is outside. Just missed. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Next offering is in for a strike. De La Cruz, the lead runner, out at second. Alvarez on at first with nobody out. fouls one away, and now 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And the infield fly is called. Now, Zach DeLuca. Base is empty, one away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Lee. In there at the knees, it's 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And that one upstairs, ball one. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there. And the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brings it in. 2 away. Lee had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Really liked how
second inning set to. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Lee, with 3 hits on the series and one of them a homer. Check swing, called strike. Lee with another scorching run of play lately. On the line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Pickoff throw. Lee back on a dive. Here's the pitch to Olson. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Here comes a pitch. Cut on and lifted in the air. Cox in position. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. Here is Austin Riley. No score here in the second. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Up the middle. Swim move, and he slides home safely. Wow. And it's 1-0.
You want to talk about effort, Boog. This is a great example right here. Heads up base running. He knew where the ball was coming from and timed his move perfectly to get by that tag and score the run.
Lee in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
No strike.
2 out, space is empty. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets Cam Fisher.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
De La Cruz, the runner at third. Alvarez at first. 2 out of the inning. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat.
Oh, that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Matt Olson. Flares it into the outfield. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 down. Lee next up for the Braves. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around second now, going for 3. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Throws on the brakes, but he's tagged out trying to get back to second. Winning run stands at second. Check swing, no appeal.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the count 1-2. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Lee did pretty well. And your final. One down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Lee, the National League leader in runs batted in this year. Boz back to work. And that's fouled off. Boz, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And that's their first base runner of the game. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Here's the pitch to Olson. Runner on the move. In the dirt. Blocked. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. On the ground to third. On to first. 1 out in the second. 1 out. Runner at second. Here's Austin Riley.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. On the ground right side. And he takes it himself for the out. So a runner at third. 2 men out. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Ripped to third. In plenty of time to first. And that is the inning. Man at first, 1 away. Check swing, called strike. Fourth inning underway, no score. Next pitch is outside. And there's the ball.
One strike.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Adele settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away. First and second, 2 down. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. That should get the dugout going. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
One down. And now it's Keeper. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Lee, the next to hit. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Fastball is outside.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
Big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Count is 3-2.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Lee was a big contributor for them in the win. Only 1 hit, a home run. One down. Lee next up for the Braves. Knocked in all 3 of their runs yesterday. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Man at first, 1 away. This one popped up. Marte makes his way towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Bottom of the first. Runner at second, 2 down. And the first pitch misses for ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that misses. And that's ball two. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Smoked on the ground to second. Over to first. Out number 3. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Marte sizing this one up. Squeezes it, and that is that. So 1 out, nobody on. And next for Atlanta, Lee. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases, and they add on. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now Dunning. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. Big at bat coming up with Elly De La Cruz stepping in. A swing and a soft liner, and it drops in. Runner around third. He's safe. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there, and you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 3.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Good pitch. Slider down and away. Just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Lee really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Had only 1 hit, but made it. We go to the bottom of the first. And now Lee homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Hancock back to work. And that one fouled off. Lee getting the start in right. Batting in the cleanup spot. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Foul ball there. The pitch. That one misses, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. 1 out, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A solo shot, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
One out, bases full.
Number 7.
Line drive, base hit. One run is in. Now a long throw home, but it's offline, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson. Two on, one out. Soft contact in the air. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting.
Here comes Austin Riley. And that'll load the bases.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
In the air, right field. Loperfido on the move. Snags it on the run. And that's the third out. In the inning, but they strand 3. 2 outs, nobody on. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Lee. He's already homered in this game. Out towards left center. Wood sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have.
This one's fair down the line and left. And it's going to be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Popped in the air. Left field. Makes the grab. And the batter now, Austin Riley. 1 out and a runner at second. Softly hit to third. Salazar whips it across. 2 down.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. 3-2 on the way. Goes down looking. A double in the inning. Lee was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Put together. So 2 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Lee hoping to lock up a home run title down the stretch. He leads the league right now. Check swing. He went 0-1. Lee matched a homer in his last game. And that misses. And that's ball 1. That one missed. And that one fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Hard hit left side. Bichette whips it to first. And that is that. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ball 1 there. Lee launched a homer in his most recent game. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. That one is gone. A 2-run homer. He's 1 step closer to 100 homers this season. And they add to the lead. It's 8-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create bats.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Now fly ball to right center. Kiersey sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And that. 1 out, base is empty. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Lee. He's already homered in this game. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so.
And now it's Ronald Acuna. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Lee. Barriera back to work. To the right side, Keith. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. 1 out, base is empty. The other way. Green calls it in, 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Lee up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. That'll fire up the dugout. His 2nd homer of this series, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 4-3, and that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the second baseman.
Now batting.
Now in for the Braves, Lee. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boog.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. Softly hit to third. Cortez slings it across. They miss a big chance to take the lead. Played brilliantly despite the loss. Only 1 hit. So 2 down, Lee, the next to hit. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And first offering is fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Check swing, and he went 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That's a laser base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And next for Atlanta, Elly De La Cruz. Crochet back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Crochet with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Up and in, 2-1.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there.
Hey! Full count.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great work.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball. Throw sails over his head at first. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Definitely a costly throwing error right there, and because it ended up out of play, the runners move up to second and third, so now they have to contend with the pair of runners in scoring position. So on the mound, you just have to try to minimize the damage.
Towards first, Raley. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Lee, a former All-Star, a career batting average over .325, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. 2 outs, base is empty. Going to count 1 and 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. A switch hitter batting right. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw, save.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Here comes a pitch. Runner goes again. Bichette tosses to first, and the inning is over. 2 outs, nobody on. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Lee. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. On the ground, right side. Sweeney on to first, and that is that. And up next for Detroit. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Lee. And takes low for ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Goes down looking. Lee kept the hitting streak going in this one. 3 hits in this one only. First and second, 1 out. Lee will hit next. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits.
1-0.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Dyer at second. Alvarez at first. 1 gone. And that's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering upstairs.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And hitters count.
Late swing, foul to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. Matt Olson goes deep. His 26th of the year, and now they're out front. It's 4-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Lee, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That misses.
1 ball, 2
Gonna
strikes.
count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one missing inside. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That'll fire up the dugout. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well with the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Two outs, base is empty.
Number 7.
On its way to the corner. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. 2 outs.
Here.
Goes down looking. And now it's the polar bear. So a man at first. Lee next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. Hit on the ground to the right side. Fired to second. Over to Alonso. Double play. Lee had a sensational showing in the win. Just one hit, but it did leave. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Lee.
Number
Singing, you
7.
can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And there's a foul ball. Lee launched a homer in his most recent game. 2 down, nobody on.
Hey! No balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Man at first. Here is Matt Olson. Pickoff throw. Lee back in on the dive. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Runners on the move. Line drive. And a base hit right there. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Now fly ball to right center. And the inning is over. 1 down. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. That one almost got him.
No, that's out.
Horner on second. Alvarez at first. 2 out of the inning. That's off the mark. 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Hit in the air out to center field. Adele. And that will end the inning. Runners on first and third. 2 away. Fought off foul. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So the lineup flips over. 2 outs. Bases full. Lee digs in now. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. It's gone. Grand slam. That one felt good. His 100th home run of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
So 2 down. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Lee. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Runner takes off. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Salazar. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. Lee was a big contributor for them in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Lee now at the plate. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
Dyer over at second, 1 down. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. Gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Number 7.
2 out, space is empty. Just missed.
Ball.
Lee, in his 7th season, a career batting average over .325. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had
2
some
balls,
run
1
and
strike.
finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 outs. And there's
Full
a ball.
count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get a swing and miss.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he Lee matched a homer in his last game.
Ball outside.
Kicks and fires. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Two outs, nobody on. And now, Jeremy De La Rosa. A swing and a soft liner. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And next for Atlanta, Lee. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And fouled off. Horner on third. Dyer at second with nobody out. And that one is lifted in the air. Loperfido drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 8-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Lee really stood out in this win. Ready to go now. At the plate for Pitt. So they're all loaded up. Lee, the next to hit. The National League leader in runs batted in this year. That's in for a strike.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs one hitter at a time.
And it's 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Ground ball right side, could be 2 to second Abrams. And a run scores on the double play. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
And that one hammered back there. It's gone over the left field wall. He made him pay for that one. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
2 out, space is empty. Just missed. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And there's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Way high. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That's in there, and the count is 3-1. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Split on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Lee. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
And that one fouled off. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
And it's even up. And a good eye there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Grounder might be 2 to second Abrams. Over to first, but he beats it. So 2 on with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ball. Lee was a big contributor for them in the win. Cracked a pair of homers. So up next, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Lee going back. Lee threw it, and he brought it back. End of a half inning of play. No score. So runner at second, 2 down. Lee now at the plate. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one ripped way back there. And off the base of the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Runner takes off. This one in the dirt. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. First with no outs here.
Number
7. And a swing and a miss.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
On the ground right side, but that rolls foul.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one almost got him. High fly ball out towards left field. And that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Lee launched a pair of homers in his last game. That one outside, and the count is 1-1. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Alvarez stands at third with one gone in the inning. That one misses. 3-1 now.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So 2 down, and the batter now, Lee.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Pitches in for a strike, 0-1. Lee with a couple of homers in his last game. Next
One
pitch
ball,
way
one strike.
upstairs. Just missed. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And now the 0-1. Into the outfield, base hit. Coming around third is Alvarez. He's safe, and it's 9-3. First and third, 2 away. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 10-3. Lee getting ready to hit. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. Vierling puts it away for the out. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Lee, get that hitting streak going.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
Ready to go. And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Full extension makes the catch.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
2 outs, nobody on. Lee digs in now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball.
They're
One
so
strike.
reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And ball 1. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is that. New inning getting started. Now here is Cal Raleigh. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track, maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
First pitch misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
That one well upstairs. And the count is even, 2-2. Robert to right field, way back, gone. That one felt good. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
2 outs, bases empty. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Fastball is outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Base knock right field. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Lee at second with 2 down.
Olson.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes.
2 down, bases empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Elly De La Cruz. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates take this one in a blowout. Lee was a real bright spot despite the loss. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the